Hello everyone, this is Mad Dog 32, aka JMW Dolphin Fan. We're back playing some more Marvel's Spider-Man. Without further ado, let's get back into it. Back into it. Not that. Back into it. Uh, yeah, like I said, let's hop into
I've
it.
had a breakthrough.
Thank you for your great service to our country.
I always still want to call it Spider-Man PS4,
These
but I
folks will
titled it
escort
the
you
actual
to
name of the game.
Oscorp Robotics,
Just because.
where you'll receive the
I mean, if
latest
you
in
search Spider-Man
prosthetics.
PS4, it'd
No
still come
charge.
up.
This isn't about
I
safety infractions, is it?
I'm trying to help you, Otto. You're free to continue your work.
But at Oscorp.
Secure environment.
At Oscorp.
Yeah, exactly.
You always were the smartest guy in the room.
You haven't changed a bit.
Neither of you.
One thing that's a sadder part about this game with
Hey,
Norman
Peter.
being the mayor
Harry will
is
be
you don't
coming
get to
back
really
from
see
Europe
his
early
sciencey
next year.
side.
Maybe
And it's kind of
we
funny
could
too,
start that
because
business
Norman is
you're
pretty
starting.
goddamn smart. He
This
usually is anyway.
is
And I'm pretty sure this
opportunity
Norman's
knocking.
still really smart, but he has a bunch of other people do his science stuff, which is kind of sad. I get it, because he's rich and he's like mayor. So it makes sense, but it's just like, man, I like when Norman gets to show off that he's, you know, a smart cookie himself. Harry, too. And Harry gets to show off he's a smart guy.
Maybe we could
It's
start
nice.
over.
Peter. There's no we. Without the grant from the city, I can no longer pay you.
Yeah, it's okay.
I need some time to think.
Yeah, it's okay, man. You don't gotta pay me.
If I were you, I'd look for a new job.
Look, Norman. Look, Norman. No, look, Otto. It's gonna be fine. We'll be fine. What's the worst that can happen, you know? Man, I wanted it to become nighttime so we can see the cool glow.
Wish I could do something to help Doc. Maybe call Harry. Ask him to talk to his dad. No.
I just wanted to see what it was like, just like not actually
Even tried to kill funding for his
like trying to
research
jump off swings and stuff. You know, I always usually just like press it and jump off
See how
stuff.
they're doing while Harry's in
I don't
Europe.
Yeah. As you can
Some
see
way to
though,
help
Harry's
Doc.
actually not in
I'll think
town,
of
he's in
something.
Europe. Which is sad.
Harry left me a message about these before he left for you.
Pete, hey, I need a favor. My mom's pet project was research stations that could benefit the public. Now, I launched them, but now that I'm away, Oscorp's gonna shut them down unless they prove their
Which is
value.
very messed up, by the
I
way,
was
because
hoping you could watch 'em.
it's
I left
super
details
obvious
with
that
Joanna.
Harry and his
Thanks, man.
mother were like
As long as
super
they're here,
humanitarian,
it's
like
a
they
part
just
of my mom
really
history.
wanted to better the world, which is kind of funny because Norman's
not
just so
gonna pay the
selfish
bills,
and
but-
and a dick.
It sounds like it means a lot to him. I'll do what I can to help.
So actually, eventually when you get fast travel, you can fast travel to these areas, and you get 2 tokens just for going to them, not even for completing them. So we're just gonna, you know, not complete it. Because I believe we don't have to. But like I said, we will go to them though, because we do get points and fast travel points. That's actually really what I'm in for, is fast travel points. Because, you know, you can get better areas to pick from. Wait, what was that?
Attention units.
Oh, I thought that
Report
was like
received an
Scorpion
Spider-Man
getting
and
poked
Shocker
or
has
something.
escaped, and now he's robbing a bank on East 31st.
What happened? I thought he was behind bars.
He was. But one of the guards just walked up to his cell and released him, then gave him his suit back.
Oh wait, hold on.
Knew
Is it
Shocker
dark
was
enough?
working for someone. What did you get out of the guard?
Oh, come on. It's almost dark
Protected
enough right
acting,
here.
but he's dead.
Damn it.
Whoever made him release
I
Shocker
wanted
didn't want
to
any
show the cool
defense.
glows.
Damn.
Looking at the security footage, the guard was in some kind of trance. And it might have been the lighting, but it looked like his eyes were glowing.
Well, that's creepy. Okay, I'll see what I can get out of Shocker when I get
It's crazy
to
to
the bank.
think, man, at some point there was a Spider-Man game where Spider-Man couldn't run up walls. Which kind of sucks, man, because it's like... Not to, like, crap on his, his wall crawling, but like I don't think anyone who's ever like had a Spider-Man game where he can run up walls ever actually just
Attention
Wall-
local units. A break-in
wall
is reportedly in progress.
crawls. Yeah, that's a tongue twister there, huh? Wall crawl, wall crawl, wall crawl. See,
Sounds like we've quietly established a power
wall
base in the
crawl,
vacuum
roll
left by
call,
Fisk.
roll call. It starts turning into roll call. Isn't it weird?
Jameson was right.
I also have a big tongue,
Demons
so
are my
I'm
fault.
not doing myself any benefits.
What are we supposed to do? Let Fisk keep godfathering? Are you okay? You sound even mopeier than usual.
I think I might have just lost my job.
I think I might have just lost my job.
Norman actually pulled our funding.
Oh, Pete. I'm sorry. If
Let
Harry
this
doesn't
conversation
make
finish
tough
up.
sense into his dad, you'll find another source. Your work's too important.
Thanks, MJ. Talk to you soon.
Alright, boom. Grab this. I love the little glow on the feet and the hands, man. It's a perfect touch. Because they totally could have not put it in there, but... Insomniac, man, good with the details. So good with the details. Every suit just looks... It is sad that they're not really
Herman!
taking
Long time
feedback
no
or even
see.
responding to
Hey,
feedback
I'm
on
no
the game
lawyer,
as far
but,
as suits go.
Pretty sure that's a rule
But
violation.
at least, man, at least when they go, we're gonna make a suit, we're gonna make it look as good as possible. Because even suits I don't like, probably these are the best versions of them in this game, like straight
Wanna
up.
play 20 questions? No? How about we stop one? Okay, face punch it is.
Whoa, your gauntlets are all digital now, aren't they?
Have it your way. You wanna fight? Let's fight!
Man, can't wait to put you back behind bars so we can talk science.
This fight's actually slightly difficult just because
Remember our
of,
first fight? Me and Phil,
just
young
because you have to time your stuff and you might accidentally get hit. So you gotta get,
Well, that's a matter of opinion. I mean, are there
ah,
any
damn, he destroyed my thing I was gonna use against him too, see? And just, like, since we're on the ultimate difficulty, a lot of it, does big damage. So it's not actually hard, but,
Now I can do some
there we go.
real damage.
Yeah, it's actually, that's why I kind of like the ultimate difficulty. Like, I feel like that's the way you should play the game, at least on New Game Plus. On base game, probably not, just play it on hard or normal.
I think that hurt me more than
But,
you.
yeah, the ultimate difficulty is, it's funny, because it's not much harder, but it's harder enough to notice. That's why I like it. This, and, I don't know. The boss fights in this game aren't too good, and the DLC, Turf Wars, where you have to deal with Hammerhead, actually has you, you know,
Try day trading. It's all the rage.
has one of the best boss fights with Hammerhead, so. I think, I'm trying to think which, like, out of all the boss fights in the main game, which one are the best?
You tell me who you're working
And I
for.
guess it's
can help
between,
you
like,
cut a deal.
this and a fight we're gonna have later with a certain character. As you can see, hold on, this is gonna bother me. My head itches. I apologize. I have a big hair now. Gotta get used to it. Is that you? Alright, there we go.
You're freaking me out, Herman. It's not like you to be afraid.
Oh, we got 2 off. Nice. Ah, man, the iron armor just looks so good.
Give up now. and we
Looks
can
so
protect
crispy, man. I really love it in this game. I'm trying to think, I think it was in Shattered Dimensions, 2099 got the Iron Spider suit, and I thought it looked bad in that game, actually. I thought it looked bad in that game, but, I think I don't know, man. I think Iron Spider-Man has never got really good representation until this game. Because it normally doesn't look too spicy, you know? It looks okay. It's always been, like, a decent one. God damn, I ragdolled. It's always been a decent looking suit, but I'm trying to think if there was even a game where it looked actually really good, and none comes to mind.
give up. Herm, I really mean
I think it's only been in like 3 games. I thought he was done. Oh god, I can't see anything. Ow. Ow. What's with this camera angle right now? literally couldn't let me, it wouldn't let me see anything. Jeez.
Sorry, Herman. You brought this on yourself. Literally.
Quite literally. That's a cool shot. That's a really cool shot. Man, I don't know why. It just, this armor looks so good, and it reminds me of the 2099 suit, and the white 2099 suit. It reminds me a lot of those suits, and the other Mark IV armor, too. It's actually kind of funny.
Man, he was scared and desperate.
Ooh, it's nighttime.
These demons are everywhere all of a sudden.
Let's see if we can get a cool spot with not a lot of light on it.
Okay, Yuri. Shocker's all yours now.
Good work. We have a special cell waiting for him at the raft. We'll make sure he stays behind bars this time.
Ah, come on.
Also, I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure
you
he
can
was
kinda
working
see
for
it.
the Demon Gang.
Dang, there's so much lighting around.
Sounds like a Daily Bugle headline.
Hey, the Bugle is a perfectly fine news organization.
Not sure
Until
I'd
I
call it
quit from there,
news.
then it was really bad.
Well, I've heard they have some really good reporters. Anyway, have you had any more reports on demon, guys with masks?
Let me get back to you. By the way, how much of a mess did you make inside that bank?
You probably don't want to know.
Shouldn't have asked.
Can't find a good angle. As soon as we get to an event,
Fight
you'll
with
definitely get
Shocker
to
for a
see the
while.
cool glow.
Catch up on what I've been
I'll
missing
whip
out
on
with.
this suit if we ever get to one. Explore the city, they say. Go to that, I do. Like I said, grab these, even if you're not going to do them, just go to them, because you get 2 points, and then also, you get 2 points, and also you get a fast travel point in the future. There we go. I was hoping that crime would still be up so we can go do it. That's fine.
Doc left a message.
Peter, I might have been a bit hasty advising you to find another job.
Oh,
I
really?
have a plan. Give me a bit of time. We
We're
may
going
have
to
to
make
move
crystal
this
meth in a
another day.
van out in New
Indomitable
Mexico.
Otto Octavius. That's great news. Hope his plan works.
I think I've been thinking of the wrong show. Oh, wait, no, go back! Kinda saw it. You seen it? The little red glow? It's pronounced more in like I said, in vents and stuff in like darker areas.
Hey,
You can kinda
so I
get a
looked
good
at
look
the
here.
reports of demons.
I knew you'd come around.
You see, because like it's
They've been
the
pretty
same
busy
thing with
tonight,
like the
hitting a lot of
2099,
those properties.
where you could see the
Going up
different
with this?
patterning or the different like looking
See what I'm
material.
thinking?
Brewing gang
But I swear
Try
that
to get
glows.
ahead.
Maybe I'm losing my mind that
Are there any
it
of
glows.
these properties that
Doesn't glow as bright as I think. But yeah, no, it definitely it glows a
hit
little,
tonight?
which is nice.
Let me see. Patrol reported a bunch of activity at one of his shipyards in Portside.
See, 'cause it's
Thanks,
weird. It's
Yuri.
not
I'll
glowing
check it
here
out.
when this is even darker. It's weird. Maybe it's just like maybe the material refracts light in a way to make it look like it glows really bright.
Hey, Yuri. Any idea what Fisk uses that shipyard for?
Actually, what is this?
No
place?
idea. Let me send an officer to meet you there. His name's Jefferson Davis. That's his beat. He's a good cop. Been working in
picture
this
thing
case
here.
for years. If anyone knows what's going on at that shipyard, it's him.
Hot stuff coming through.
I'm so lost on where it wants me to take a picture of. Oh well, that's fine. I was just curious, because this looks right around the place that, the bar that, Daredevil goes to. With, Foggy and all of them. In, Daredevil the show. It's in the game. Also, Matthew Murdock's, lawyer office. And Matthew Murdock's card, I believe, even as well. Matthew and Murdock? I just realized. Wait. Nelson and Murdoch, right? Because Foggy, it's Nelson and Murdoch. I was like, what is Foggy's last name? It's Nelson and Murdoch, the card, and then also the office and the bar that they go to.
Got it, boss. Tripling security. Demons won't touch.
Now, how they don't see me with all this glowy bits?
Listen up. Demons
I
are
couldn't
making
tell you.
moves on all our caches. Lost 2 tonight already. Boss may be in lockup. That don't mean his hardware's up for grabs.
Com check, Eagle 2, you up?
Eagle 2 reporting in. Eyes on.
Snipers.
What caches are the demons after? Need to take out Fisk's men and figure out what they're guarding. Whatever it is, I don't want it in Fisk's or the demons' hands. Snipers everywhere. I need a lot of junk scattered around here. A well-placed web shot could make a great distraction.
He's dead now. Heads up for Spider-Man. Tommy.
Damn, we don't have any of the actual good, like, stealth gadgets on us.
He must have snuck in.
Which is very unfortunate.
I heard you.
Sleep it off.
Hey, there he is. This'll shut your mouth.
I'm actually surprised this is going this well. Oh, well, no, this is. God damn it. Damn, I wish I would have got all the snipers. You could totally do this whole thing stealthy, by the way, which is really cool. I'm gonna die from sniper shots. Oh god. Peter, go up! Why is he... Peter's like refusing to swing upward. It's weird. That was weird. It literally was kind of like refusing to allow me to swing upward. By the way, I love the tracking on these goddamn snipers, because they are tracking me faster than, like, I can do things. It's kind of funny. Did you see that, where I just zoomed... Peter, I'm holding the swing button, man. Come on, Peter. Yeah, it was just funny how, like, I went to that guy and the sniper followed me all the way. I was like, how the hell?
Snipers everywhere. I need to deal with them first.
I'm going to just take out the snipers first,
Well-placed web shot
just
could
because
make
they
a
are the
great
most
distraction.
annoying.
Who's there? Now what? Watch it.
Cool. That's why impact. So the two basic ones that are best for stealth are impact web and trip mine. And then web bomb is okay. It's not the greatest, but if you have multiple targets that are next to each other, it can totally just stop them from calling reinforcements. So it's beneficial if you have nothing else, but I wouldn't suggest using it regularly. Regularly. Jeez, I can't talk today. Why the heck did he just... That's another thing I'm noticing that's kind of annoying me. I don't know with this update if they kind of like messed up like tweaking. Because sometimes it like you do the upcut hit, right? Which means you should upcut them and then they take damage, right? Sometimes they just straight up get a free hit if you try to upcut them. It's kind of annoying. I can't see. I can't see anything, so I can't protect myself. God dang it. He just kind of shot his own friend there, by the way. Come on now, Peter. Oh, God. Where's this last dude? He's over here. Just imagine seeing Spider-Man uppercut a dude so hard he flies up in the air and he beats him up in midair. That's insane to think. Spider-Man is... Honestly, that's one of the worst parts about Spider-Man. It's one of the worst parts of the best parts because he's kind of broken, but it's really on which writer decides how strong he is. Because he's always really strong, but they never really give an exact amount.
What do you say we do some perfect?
Because he'll do like, I can pick up a car, but then I can't do this, you know? Stuff like that.
Call me Jeff. And you are? Just
He's like,
My
do
son's
you
a
not
big
know?
fan.
So, that warrant cover breaking down doors?
Not without a lot of extra paperwork.
Okay. We'll find another way in. Any place this rundown should have a hole in the wall or a broken window.
Check around back. I go myself, but you know, that spot.
Going down. Ooh.
I feel like I'm in a horror movie. Hello? Any fisherman with a grudge and a hook for a hand?
So normally he'd throw you a taser under to make
Gadget man.
your
You
like
remind me of my son.
like you can make like electric web shooters. That's usually what happens. But I already have them, so I just did that.
Sounds like he could teach me a few things.
Okay. Nothing illegal in plain sight?
Kinda anticlimactic, huh?
Kind of anticlimactic, huh?
Let's look closer.
Looking for something specific?
It's so shiny.
This yard's been here a long
I think
time.
this is like one of the
Bootleggers
shiniest
used to use it
suits.
back in the day.
When he in the next episode when we rock the
guys
MK1,
love their hidden
that one's
rooms.
so shiny that like at night it looks
Check it
black.
out.
It's kind of creepy.
Sound hollow to you? I got a hidden panel, like the one on the door.
Oh really?
The conduits lead out the back. Look for another junction box.
Let's see if my mask lenses can pick up the conduits.
Oh, it's covered. I thought it was right there.
Did that work?
Nah, must not be the right box.
Can't remember which one it is. I think it's this one. Yeah, figured. Yeah, look for the ones with the glowy stuff. You know what I mean?
I doubt I would have found it without you.
This place looks so
Got a
run
big
down.
fat nothing.
Well, there's one secret room that could be more. Notice anything about the floor?
Scratch marks.
They can hide the doors, but not the scrapes they leave.
Keep an eye out for more of those.
Which, by the way, I don't. By the way, jeez, I can't talk today. God damn it. It's weird because I don't know if they leave that deep of scrape marks. Yeah.
Peter,
I mean, up here on the
scrape,
wood, that
no
makes sense.
door.
On the concrete, though,
None I can see
like
anywhere.
how heavy is that damn
Be right
crate?
there. Maybe not. Elevator's busted.
Sit tight, I'll pull you up.
Coming up.
Second floor, rusted machine parts, big honkin' rats. Careful, the bridge is out.
This is
I got
funny.
this one.
So I'm gonna do it my way, and he's gonna do that.
Nice, stuck the landing and everything.
We're not all donut eaters.
Fair enough.
I mean,
Another secret door. I'll
for
read
those
the box.
donut eaters, I feel
Let me
bad
know if
because
you
they have
find
to
the
deal with
junction
people.
box.
You know what's funny? I'm not like making fun of cops. I'm actually like genuinely. Well, I'm not like super legitimately curious. Isn't it kind of funny when you see like a fat cop? Because it's like, I mean, doesn't your job require you to move around a lot? Like
You were
chase
Fisk
after
for a
people?
long time, huh?
He's
Yeah.
my great white whale.
So when they, you know, get somewhat fit. But I guess being a policeman is kind of different from being like a fireman. Because firemen have to be fit because they have to, you know,
Found one.
a lot of the times like carry
Nailed it.
people and like move scaffolding and like, you know, they have to go into a fire and move things, like cut things with axes and stuff and all that. So, you know, firemen have to be fit, and that makes a lot of sense why they usually tend to be more fit, because it's like
Hey, check this out.
the other job is like straight
I'm
up, if
starting
you
to feel
don't
like this
get
is
super
Fisk's way
fit,
of
you will
messing with
definitely
me.
die.
But look at the walls.
That's what's funny thing too, because like with all the stuff
wouldn't
cops
have
go
moved
through,
into the front door.
it's a dangerous job,
Gotta
and
be a
it's
passive.
probably one of the most
Check out the
dangerous.
wall.
But also like I
Might
think
control
firemen are
access to
pretty.
another
I don't know.
What's
If
the
to
man
me,
we're talking about
firemen are a
falls?
little bit more
Close.
dangerous because
Right on.
it's like
Looks like
when
a
you're a
cool
cop,
segment.
you
See if you can find
sometimes
a second
don't
junction.
do anything. It's not all action. With a fireman, it's unless it's like a call for a cat or it's like a little fire. A lot of the times you'll get to a decent sized fire and you almost get messed up. Like for the people who helping out up in LA trying to
If there were a
put out the
junction
fires
box,
there,
where
like
would
with
I
all the
be?
helicopter pilots who drop water, like that's scary. Think about being in a helicopter and then just seeing flames swarm up and trying to kill you. It's nuts.
Found it. Clear.
Yeah, firemen is just Fireman got a crazy job, man. So do cops, though. Like I said, I'm not trying to make it seem like one's better than the other or something. It's just funny to think about.
Think you can help me out? This thing's heavy.
I mean, if you really need the help,
1,
yeah.
2, 3.
Well, that isn't spooky at all.
Probably an old bootlegger's tunnel.
And it looks like no one's cleaned it since Al Capone.
So this suit is another great example of, like, you know, with the 2099, the white 2099. I'm trying to think of other one.
Let me see how it looks from the top.
There's a few suits that make this Peter look older, because like they make his chest kind of bigger and like his shoulders out, and his head look like more refined. It's kind of funny. There's a couple suits that make Peter look like he's way older than he really is, and they kind of make him look longer. I don't know if it's just me, if I'm just seeing that, but it is kind of funny. Wait, hold on. Oh, there was a good angle over here somewhere. Yeah, you can kind of see it there. I guess it doesn't glow. It looks like it does, though.
Damn. Demons are already gone. How'd they beat us here?
Must be a back door. See if you can find it. This place is one hell of an armory. Or was.
There. They blew the locks to get in.
No, well, they're still here.
Demons.
And here comes a really good moment in this game that I love.
Hell no. It'll take both of us to stop them. And some of these.
Like, once again, guys with missile launchers and submachine guns. A little out of your league, but I respect that, you know, you're just like, nah, bruh. Like, I'm a cop, I'm gonna help. I respect that, because a lot of people in games and stuff just go like, okay, I'll hide or whatever. But like, no, Jefferson actually tries to help during this whole fight, which is just proves that, you know, that, like, some of the writing on this team is like really good, because it's just like, you know, we're not gonna have a character just be there to be there. There's a purpose, and he's gonna do what he needs to do.
Now you're just showing off.
Stepping tight, dodging bullets. Firing! Stay clear! Reloading!
I was like, where's the next enemy? I was like, I can't see any.
Look out! Gonna stun him!
Oh, they all dead? I think they are.
I got your back!
Dead. They're all neutralized. Ooh, this would be a good time for this.
Your timing is impeccable.
Did they introduce shield guys yet? I don't remember them introducing them. Well, there's a shield guy, I guess. I don't remember them actually introducing the shield guys. That's funny. Shield? Oh, I guess. Well, no, they did. They did with different enemies, right? The shield guys were for like the cops. They didn't reveal it for the demons, is what I guess.
You okay?
We'll finish this mission sequence and then we'll cut the video. Oh, God damn it! Peter! There's a slight delay on his swing for some reason after this update. It's kind of weird. That's what was kind of happening with when I was trying to get away from the snipers earlier. Like, it seemed like he didn't want to get off the ground.
Not much better. These guys are all over the road. They'll kill someone if I can't stop them.
And here's one of the more annoying parts when you're like right next to them and it doesn't let you capture them, or even attempt it. I just want to stop this timer real quick, and then we'll put a couple more minutes. Oh God! It almost made me smack right into the wall. There we go. Come on, come on, come on.
I gotta get in close. Hey guys, room for one more?
I like to remind people they didn't actually show Peter like stick a web bomb on him, so technically Peter just threw two dudes off a moving car. Come on, Peter, you got the Iron Spider-Man armor on. You have extra strength. Oh, hey, buddy. And Jefferson with the win. Once again, this game showing off people outside of Spider-Man can be useful. It's dope. My hero.
We've now identified the officer as Jefferson Davis. We're being told he has minor injuries and is expected to make a full recovery.
Excuse me, miss. Are you supposed to be here?
More than you.
Excuse me, miss.
After that auction house thing, the Bugle put me on the city beat, which means I get to focus full time on real stories like this. And the demons.
You know the closer you get to them, the more you become a target, right?
The closer I get, the better chance we have to stop them.
I mean, I guess, MJ.
Officer Davis. Mary
You're a
Jane
good
Watson from
journalist, and you're a good investigator. So I agree with you helping.
These guys are gonna tell their story
I
with
could
or
find
without,
out more.
and they thrive on controversy.
So what's your end?
I don't have one. I just listen.
Okay. Up in.
By the way, I like how Jefferson's so accepting of a reporter.
He's good.
Peter's like, you know what? That bullshitting technique she has, it's too good.
Man, I'm beat. Time to head home and get some sleep.
This is the first time it makes us fast travel. Let's fast travel. Yeah, but we have the capability to fast travel. And you can get all these cool little segments of Peter on the train. I just like the idea. You know what? You know why this reminds me of 2099? Because the white one has like a similar helmet, and I think they might have just reused it and changed it up a little bit. Because, yeah, that looks very similar. Maybe it's a similar like design head, but... Yeah, this is the mission I thought it was. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to finish this mission in this video, but it's okay. When we come back on the next one, we'll continue. So someone brought up a funny thing about this. This is super illegal. Like, giving someone an eviction notice, you have to give them, I think it's like a month before you can actually kick them out. At least in where I'm at.
Yeah, hi. I'm trying to track down some items that were accidentally picked up from a dumpster outside my apartment.
Dumpster number?
Hang on.
No one look at this.
64476.
That's Route 33. Truck's already left its shift. If your stuff's not there, you're out of luck.
Wait, please. This is important. Can you at least tell me where the truck is?
I didn't really think about it. There was like 5 people there who just saw him change.
Got it. Thanks, Eddie.
Which, by the way, how much of his clothes did he take off to put on his like suit? I don't know. But we're gonna cut it in this video. When we come back in the next one, we'll be rocking a new suit and looking for my stuff that my damn manager threw out.
Find my Spidey drive.
Dickhead. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Catch you on the next one.
Flash drive in a 30-ton garbage truck.
Hope you enjoyed the video. Catch you on the next one. Peace.
I have years of research on that drive.